beaches go to sleep. The city continues to party. So, off to bed, people, after we done DJing. Just recently did some warehouse techno party, and that was until 3 a.m. at the very least. Yeah, that's pretty late for LA, it's hard to tell because house scene and like club scene is new to me. When I was back in Russia, I didn't really do that too much. I was in the alternative scene, more like rock music, so it's different. So I can't really tell. But people party hard here, they do. I sort of got to pop girl first. That was my thing, and then I used to date a DJ. So I was going with him, I was traveling with him, and at one point he was like, "Why don't you DJ? 'Cause you're hot, you're supposed to DJ." I was like, "I don't know, it's your thing, that's not my thing." I don't know. And then a few years later, I ended up in Pioneer School in Moscow, actually, but I also did it kind of for fun, I feel like. And also people been asking me too much, honestly. Like everywhere I go, people were like, "Are you DJ? Are you a DJ?" I'm like, "Oh, should I listen to that?" So I did, and I went to this Pioneer School. Then I finished half of the course, and then I came back to the United States. And then I still didn't think that I'm going to be a DJ. I was like, well, I got an education for fun, so fuck it. But then here, again, people kept asking me. I was like, okay, I got to hear it. For this time, I'm going to start doing that. So last September, I started DJing. I'm still trying to find this balance because I'm still struggling with priorities, because being a pop artist is harder than being a DJ, at least for me, but I'm sure honestly for everybody. It's just a different direction of business for sure. And it's easier to get DJ gigs than get paid pop artist gigs, and the preparation is different and everything is different. But what's good about this is that I do also make house music. So I sing on house tracks. So actually I started singing with DJs. Basically, that was another thing for me, why I started DJing. So singing and DJing, I'm still like, people keep telling me that I should just make house music and just DJ that and sing on top of that. But I still love different genres, so I can't fully commit to that. I'm actually really excited about this drop because I've never did anything like this before. This is the most pop I've ever done, I feel like. And I just got very lucky with my team of producers. One of the people used to work with Timbaland, and I feel like you can tell by the flow because we all love 2000s pop. I'm a fan of 2000s pop. Like I grew up on that music, So when we were in the room, I was kind of going through like a heartbreak-ish situation, but at the same time, we were having fun. And I figured that maybe I should, for once, put out a fun song, where you gain some attitude and just, for girls, little heartbreaks don't have to be that sad. So. Well, I'm coming from Europe, I'm coming from Russia, so definitely a lot of black. And also I've been an alternative girl, so talking about alternative people and DJs, kind of, I feel like the style is pretty similar, leather jackets, leather boots, crop tops, and jeans for sure, like just exactly what I'm wearing right now, actually. It's the most comfortable for me to DJ because we can't really wear heels much. I know some girls do. I'm tall, so no, heels not for me, not while I'm DJing. So yeah, I gotta be comfortable, but I gotta feel confident. So yeah, kind of rock star vibe. Honestly, like, this is so funny. So before coming to LA, I was like 20 something, 22, maybe 23. And I'm really big on spiritual side of things, but I didn't know that back at that time. But I knew for sure that before making a move like this, I needed to like believe in, like I need to have something on me that I would carry like a talisman, but I I'm not big on religion, so wearing a cross doesn't do that for me. And I was like, okay, what do I do? So I did my research and I did a bunch of tattoos in one setting. I didn't tell anyone. I just came up. I remember I used to live with my best friend, and I just came home like all tatted at once. I had little tiny tattoos, and she was like, what did you do? Yeah, and I'm like, well, I need it. And she didn't even know that I go into LA. Like she didn't know anything. So this one is a lion woman. I'm a Leo, so it's just, my mom actually liked it. When she saw it first, I was hiding it from my dad. But my mom, she was like, oh my God, this is like jewelry. I actually really like it. I'm like, okay, good. Amazing. And here, it's just a pickup line right now. So what's her tattoo? Oh, hello. What's her name? What's her neck tattoo today? I'm like, okay, this is like the 20th question right now during this evening, but it's okay. I don't think there is like bad pickup lines just because the whole move it's sweet to me. If you're brave enough to like come at me with a pickup line, even if it sucks, it's fine. Like I'm gonna I have a sense of humor. It's sweet. So I went through an awakening right after COVID, which was a very lonely, scary, sad, blind journey for me. And there's a lot of things that I learned, and I really owe this knowledge to YouTube people. Because when I was there sitting alone trying to figure out my shit, I was not comfortable talking with my friends about this stuff. I did have a therapist, but my therapist was not really spiritual. So it's a little bit of a different direction in like talking about mental health. But I always knew that there's something deeper that I need to know. So what did I do? I just Googled it basically. And I went on the internet and I saw YouTube people speaking about it. And I gained a lot of knowledge from that. And it got me through a lot of tough stuff. So, and I'm sure a lot of people will agree with me, when you go through dark stuff, when you figure out your own things, especially when you're getting this enlightenment, after all, when you end up with a smile on your face, you kind of feel like you need to help people. It was actually not even a fan. That was a person from music industry, new in my circle, who he came to me and he was like, what? And like I was about to play a gig actually, and he came to me and he was like, look, what you said in that reel made my day. And he's young, so like he did not really, he was actually shocked. And then he reminded me of that a few other times. He was like, that reel, like it really made my day. This is an impact we're talking here. This is real impact and this is real help, like from a heart to heart, from just a being to a being. So people, friends, I really miss my family, but yeah, I'm really working on my personal connections these days. I feel like this is something that, I don't know, maybe it's me getting older, I'm about to turn 30, so values are changing, rather than just having like yourself running around and just, I don't know, gain some hype around the place. You actually start valuing one-on-one connections.